Welcome all to today's reading. Today we'll be moving on to another book entirely, which is The Alchemist. I know you've heard of this. So, this book it has been divided into three parts. First, I will introduce the book to you, and then we'll move on to the plot summary, and then we'll move on to the themes and lessons from the book. So, the introduction: The Alchemist is a philosophical novel that follows the journey of Santiago, a young shepherd from Spain, as he pursues his personal legend, which is a dream of finding hidden treasures near the Egyptian pyramids. Along the way, he learns valuable lessons about following one's dream, listening to the heart, and trusting in the universe guidance. And the plot summary. One, the plot summary. We have Santiago's ordinary life and his dream. Santiago is a shepherd in Andalusia, which is in Spain. Though he enjoys a simple life, he repeatedly dreams of a hidden treasure near the Egyptian pyramids. He visits a gypsy fortune teller who tells him he must travel to Egypt to find it. Shortly after, he meets an old king named Melchizedek, who introduced him to the idea of a personal legend, one's true purpose in life. The king gives Santiago two mystical stones, Urim and Thummim, to help guide him when he is uncertain on his journey. Then the second plot says, Journey to Africa and its hardship. That's what the second plot is all about. Journey to Africa and first hardship. Excited to chase his destiny, Santiago sells his flock and sails to Tangela in Africa. However, he is robbed of all his money upon arrival. With no way to continue his journey, he works for a crystal merchant. Though the merchant is kind, he fears change and refuses to follow his own dreams. After working there for a year, Santiago saves enough money and decides to continue his journey, realizing that material wealth is secondary to the pursuit of one's personal legend. Then the third plot says, meeting the Englishman and the caravan across the desert. Santiago joins the caravan crossing the Sahara Desert, where he meets an Englishman who is studying alchemy, the mystical science of turning metal into gold. That's what the alchemy is all about. The Englishman seeks the alchemist, a powerful and wise man who lives in an oasis. During the journey, Santiago learns from the desert silence and omens, understanding that the universe speaks to those who listen. The oasis and love with Fatima, that's the next plot of the novel. The caravan stops at an oasis where Santiago meets Fatima, a beautiful desert woman. They fall in love, but Santiago struggles. Should he stay with her and continue his quest? Fatima encourages him to pursue his dream, telling him that true love never prevents someone from fulfilling their destiny. Inspired by her words, Santiago decides to move forward. While at the oasis, Santiago also has a vision of an attack on the oasis. He warns the elders, and when the attack happens as predicted, he is recognized for his wisdom. The next plot, meeting the alchemist and learning the language of the world. Santiago finally meets the alchemist, who teaches him that true alchemy is about spiritual transformation rather than just turning metal into gold. He learns when you truly want something, the universe conspires to help you achieve it. He learns three things. One is when you truly want something, the universe conspires to help you achieve it. Two is fear is the biggest obstacle to success. And then three, to achieve greatness, one must listen to their heart and embrace challenges. The alchemist guides Santiago to the pyramids, helping him understand that the real treasures lies in his personal growth and journey. Then the next plot is when it was captured by desert tribesmen. On their way to the pyramids, Santiago and the alchemist are captured by desert warriors. To escape death, the alchemist convinces the captors that Santiago can turn himself into the wind. Though he doubts himself, Santiago communicates with the desert, wind, and the sun, and realizing that everything is connected through the soul of the world. Miraculously, it transforms the desert into the powerful wind, impressing the captors who release them. Then the next plot, which is the seventh plot in which the book was divided, the treasure's true location. Santiago finally reaches the Egyptian pyramid and begins digging for the treasure. However, he is ambushed by thieves who beat him and mock him for believing in a dream. One thief sarcastically tells him, I once had a dream about a treasure hidden under a sycamore tree in Spain, but I wasn't stupid enough to go looking for it. Santiago realizes the treasure was at home all along, buried under a tree in the abandoned church where he first had the dream. He returns to Spain, digs under the tree, and finds his chest full of gold and jewels. Before the novel ends, he feels a gust of wind, symbolizing that the universe has guided him all along and sets out to reunite with Fatima. That's basically what the story is all about. We'll be reading the book, we'll be grabbing a copy of the book to dive into it and get deeper knowledge of the book. It's a good book. It's a good book. You would love reading it. Even the storytelling is unique. The storytelling, and it's very easy to go through, very easy to understand, and it's enjoyable to read. It's not a complex book at all. It's a nice read for relaxation, for leisure. So now we'll be moving on to the themes and lessons from the book The Alchemist. One, follow your dreams, which is a personal legend. The novel teaches that everyone has a unique destiny, and the universe helps those who chase. 2. The power of omens. Signs and symbols guide Santiago, showing the importance of intuition and listening to the word. 3. Love should support growth. True love, like Fatima's, does not hold you back, but encourages you to fulfill your purpose. 4. The journey is more valuable than destination. Santiago's growth and wisdom were the real treasures, not just the gold. 5. Everything is connected. The concept of the soul of the world teaches that everything in the universe is linked together. 6. Fear is the biggest obstacle. Overcoming fear is essential to achieving one's dream. So, in conclusion, The Alchemist is more than just a novel, it's a philosophical journey about self discovery, courage, and destiny. Through Santiago's experiences, the book teaches that the true fulfillment comes from listening to your heart and embracing life's journey with faith and determination. Thank you all for summarizing this book with me. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope even without reading the book, you have a clear knowledge, a clear view of what the book is all about. So let me know in the comment section if you'll be going to the bookstore to get this book, this particular book, The Alchemist. It's a good book, it's a good read. You would love it, and I'm recommending it to you. It's a book everyone should have on their bookshelf because it's teaches a whole lot and it's very simple to read. Good for relaxation. In fact, yeah. See you all at our next reading. Bye. Till then, take care of yourself. Be good. Love you all.